Deep inside this forest lives an 8-year-old boy named Leo. He is defined by a daily commitment to the survival of the animals around him. His morning routine involves more than just birdseed. He brings water to the older deer during dry spells and helps clear thorns from the paths used by the larger predators, ensuring every creature sees him as a non-threatening presence. This illustrates reciprocal altruism. By providing consistent energy to the ecosystem, Leo establishes a functional role. Over time, the animals return the favor, and they become a single functioning unit. That unit faces a sudden disruption when Leo finds a family of rabbits cornered against a fallen log by a wolf. The wolf operates on a logic of immediate gain. To him, the rabbits are simply a meal, and his physical size gives him the right to take it. Leo steps into the gap. Armed with only a wooden stick, he refuses to move, telling the wolf that these rabbits are his family. As the wolf lunges, the survival of the network depends on whether these animals will actually risk their lives for a human child. The response is immediate. A signal moves through the forest, triggering a massive, coordinated defense. The same lions Leo once helped and the elephants he once watered arrive at once. The sky turns dark with birds, while bears and monkeys block every possible exit for the wolf. This is a decentralized defense. Because Leo had built individual bonds with so many different species, the entire network tightened around him simultaneously, turning a group of individuals into a single barrier. The wolf realizes he isn't fighting a boy or a rabbit, he is fighting the entire forest. He backs away and disappears into the shadows. The confrontation proved that the boy's long-term investment in the community was more effective than the wolf's immediate use of force. Following the wolf's retreat, the animals moved to make Leo's presence in the forest permanent. They used their specific biological strengths to build him a home. The elephants moved heavy timber that no human could lift, while monkeys used vines to secure the structure high in the canopy. Beavers constructed the bridges and walkways, using their natural engineering skills to ensure the structure was as stable as any village house. This treehouse became the center of a new daily routine, where the boy and the animals shared food and space every weekend. They were no longer just creatures living in the same area, they were actively building a shared life together. The strength of this bond faced one final test when a massive storm caused a flash flood, sweeping a baby elephant into the current. Leo jumped in after the calf, but the weight of the water was too much for a human or a young elephant to fight alone. The forest reacted with mechanical precision. Monkeys dropped vines from the overhanging branches for Leo to grab. On the shore, bears and adult elephants grabbed the other end of those vines, using their combined weight to pull against the river. Simultaneously, crocodiles lined up in the water to break the current's force, creating a pocket of calm water that allowed the group to pull the baby elephant to safety. This rescue required every species to act in perfect synchronization, demonstrating that their survival had become entirely interdependent. As the water receded, the baby elephant stayed close to Leo. They had saved each other, not because of a shared species, but because of a shared history. Watching from above, the forest was quiet. The bond between them had reached a point where the distinction no longer mattered. That night, they gathered around a fire. The scene was a physical representation of the choice they made every day to protect one another. Leo's story shows that family is a structure built through effort. The kindness he invested into the forest became the very thing that ensured he would never have to walk through it alone.